Hello, welcome. My name is Jason Day. I am a product designer at Atomic Robot, and I just wanted to walk you through how to make this little progress pill bar. Pretty simple little rounded edges rectangle here. A couple different states of this actual like progress pill. And you can see that we have 6 different steps here, and then this would what it look like on a screen. So let's go ahead and jump into this thing, shall we? Alright, so let's get the toolbars back so we can kind of mess with some things. And I generally start with like a little frame. Before we do that, I can get rid of that. Let's make a little section, like section off our work here, because why not? And let's call it pill bar practice. All right. I strong advocate for naming essentially everything, so you'll see me continue that trend as we create this little thing together. All right, and let's just call it pill for right now, and let's just do like I guess 100. I don't know, or maybe less. We'll see. I think that'll be fine. So let's just, I'm going to double check the size I made this to kind of see how I did it before. So 12 and 48. Oops. Here we go. So let's do that. Let's just kind of replicate what we've already started. 12. Doo-doo-doo-doo. All right. Now let's do, let's get this magnet color in there. Actually, that should do it for the stroke, not the fill. Jeez, I'm all over the place. All right, let's just take that fill away, and we'll do 2 on the stroke. And Option Command K makes us a component, and we can just create a variant of that component. Excuse me. And it's going to call it variant 2. We want to call it something else. Just say 2 for right now, and this is default. So we're going to call this disabled for the time being, and then we'll call this complete. Let's see where we go with this. And we're going to take away the stroke, and let's make it a fill of this. Yeah. Okay. And then now we are going to make yet another one. How did I do this? Okay. Oh, so right. So let's go ahead and break this color, because we want this to be like the kind of the complete version of like when the progress is done on that particular step. So close that out, and then we can name this, complete. And then this would be start, and I'll show you why I'm going to do that in a second. And let's make another one where it says end. Excuse me. And so now we're going to add that light atomic stroke. Okay. And actually, let's do the, yeah, that's right. That's right. And let's break this stroke here. And we're going to do outside to kind of have this thing pulsate, and we'll do 50%. So now what we can do is prototype this jammy and bring that jam right there to there, and we're going to do after delay. Okay, and then pull this dude up to here after delay, and then we can make sure that both of these have the same kind of interaction. So let's do 50. 1200 should be fine for what we're doing. All right, so now the easy part, we're just going to take this guy and switch back to our design, take him out of there, and let's make a duplicate. Okay, and then we can have him over here, and we're going to have this disabled. So now let's do 6 steps. I think that makes sense to me. I can count, right? 6. All right. So let's go ahead and select all these guys, and you can just like grab them all like that if you want to. Put them in auto layout, and let's call it the pill bar. The pill bar indicator. I don't know the right term would be for this. Maybe y'all can come up with a fun term. And so now we want to make this responsive so that it fits any screen size. So let's make it so that the space between these dudes are always the same. So what I'm saying is like that always happens, right? And so also what we can do is to kind of change up this a little bit. Let's make sure that the spacing between these is always 16 pixels. And if we set all these to fill container, it will adjust to that size. If you follow me, okay? So kind of cool, kind of cool. So let's go ahead and make this a doohickey, a component, and then we're gonna duplicate that dude, and we're gonna call this one 1, and then we'll call this one 2. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have done that. Let's do this first. Let's go to your layers here, right there, and we're gonna do 6. We're going to do create a new property, 5. You get what we're doing here. If you watch the other video, 4, you'll know why we're doing this, but I will repeat it in case no one else has watched the other one, which is okay. 2. Can't count, can I? All right, so now basically we can like just say it doesn't have 6, it doesn't have 5. And so we can make this pill bar whatever we want. And if we don't like that spacing, or you don't like the size of it, we can just change this to like 32 or something and make the make those pills smaller, right? It's super easy to do, really quick actions, and you can kind of change it around as you need. All right, anyway, so let's get back to this, and we're going to duplicate that. And now, basically why I duplicated it and deleted the other one was because now this one will have the same properties that I applied to the first one. So let's go ahead and call this one 2. And we're just going to change this to start. Or we're going to change this one to complete because this is the step that has already been done, right? So let's call this 3, and we can grab that, and we can make it start and complete, right, and do that again until we are done with all of these. So we'll have a good pill bar that is ready for your prototypes. Right, and on down the line, 5. And maybe there are faster ways of doing this. You know, I've only done this because doing it this way because this is what I'm familiar with. But if anybody else has some ideas how to make this even faster, I am all for efficiency. So this is just kind of what helps me. But I would love to hear any feedback y'all have for making this a faster process. So there we have it. So let's go ahead and make it into a prototype. And let's grab this because that's where we're going to put this guy right here on our phone, our device. Now let's straighten that out, bring it down. Okay, and I think that looks good. So now we need to make it an actual prototype, right? So let's go ahead and move this one to here, this one to here, and so on and so forth, right? Alrighty, perfect. So now what we can do is select all these at once, go to after delay, because we want these to change after delay. And we're gonna do 5, no, we're gonna do 2400, and then we'll make that. That should be good. Let's see how it works. All right. So flow starting point. Let's call it pill bar. Okay, and let's hit play and let's see if we have a progress bar that actually works for us. All right, look at that. Cool. What do y'all think? Might that help you on your next progress bar prototyping? I don't know. I hope it does. It's a quick, easy way to throw something together. If you have any suggestions on how to improve this, I would love to hear it. But hopefully this helps a little bit. And yeah, we're going to do the other. There's so many different types of progress bars that you can have. And we'll do this other one next, where it's just like a line that fills up. All right. Well, thanks for popping in and checking us out. I hope you learned a little something. If not, maybe you can teach me something in the comments. We'll catch you on the next one. Have a great, wonderful, super fantastic day. Peace.